Sometimes your best investments are the ones you do not make. Not teaching your kids about money is like not caring whether they eat. If they enter the world without financial knowledge, they will have a much harder go of it. Play the game. Nothing is easy, but who wants nothing? Because much more often than you'd think, sheer persistence is the difference between success and failure. It's always good to be underestimated. Money was never a big motivation for me, except as a way to keep score. The real excitement is playing the game. If you hang around with losers, you become a loser. The best investments you ever make are investments in yourself and your education. Those investments always pay big dividends. Learn from experience. Getting rich is easy. Staying rich is harder. I discovered, for the first time but not the last, that politicians don't care too much what things cost. It's not their money. And if it can't be fun, what's the point? As long as you're going to be thinking anyway, think big. Good publicity is preferable to bad, but from a bottom line perspective, bad publicity is sometimes better than no publicity at all. Controversy, in short, sells. One of the problems when you become successful is that jealousy and envy inevitably follow. There are people, I categorize them as life's losers, who get their sense of accomplishment and achievement from trying to stop others. As far as I'm concerned, if they had any real ability, they wouldn't be fighting me. They'd be doing something constructive themselves. What separates the winners from the losers is how a person reacts to each new twist of fate. My style of deal-making is quite simple and straightforward. I aim very high, and then I just keep pushing and pushing and pushing to get what I'm after. I learn from the past, but plan for the future by exclusively focusing on the present. That's where the fun is. My people keep telling me I shouldn't write letters like this to critics. The way I see it, critics get to say what they want about my work, so why shouldn't I be able to say what I want about theirs? I don't hire a lot of number crunchers, and I don't trust fancy marketing surveys. I do my own surveys and draw my own conclusions. The final key to the way I promise is bravado. I play to people's fantasies. People may not always think big themselves, but they can get very excited by those who do. That is why a little hyperbole never hurts. People want to believe that something is the biggest, the greatest, and the most spectacular. Sometimes by losing a battle, you will find a new way to win the war. Leverage. Don't make deals without it. Enhance. The most important thing in life is to love what you're doing, because that's the only way you'll ever be really good at it. When somebody challenges you, fight back. Be brutal. Be tough. Most people think small because they are afraid of success, afraid of making decisions, afraid of winning. I have a very simple rule when it comes to management. Hire the best people from your competitors. Pay them more than they were earning, and give them bonuses and incentives based on their performance. That's how you build a first-class operation. Exploit your passion. I have made the tough decisions, always with an eye toward the bottom line. Perhaps it's time America was run like a business. I judge people based on their capability, honesty, and merit. In the end, you're measured not by how much you undertake, but by what you finally accomplish. Never, ever, ever give up. You can change and move around, but never, ever give up. The debt limits have to come down. The whole world of debt has to be changed as far as this country is concerned. We have to create jobs, and we have to create them rapidly. Because if we don't, things are going to head in a direction that's going to be almost impossible to recover from. The point is that you can't be too greedy. Part of being a winner is knowing when enough is enough. Sometimes you have to give up the fight and walk away, and move on to something that is more productive. You might not win every fight, but you'll still come out a winner in the end. I don't make deals for the money. I've got much more than I'll ever need. I'll do it to do it. Work hard. Someone's always watching. Don't be afraid of being unique. It's like being afraid of your best self. Leaders, true leaders, take responsibility for the success of the team and understand that they must also take responsibility for the failure. I won't take no for an answer. You have to see yourself as victorious. Success doesn't just happen. It starts for those who take action. If you don't have a positive attitude in business and in life, you will never, ever be successful. It doesn't hurt to get more financial education. Don't get sidetracked. If you do get sidetracked, get back on track as soon as possible. Ultimately, sidetracking kills you. Remember, there's no such thing as an unrealistic goal, just unrealistic time frames. Watch, listen, and learn. You can't know it yourself. Anyone who thinks they do is destined for mediocrity. Entrepreneurs are always taking feedback, especially from their customers, bankers, workers, and sales force. Without straightforward feedback, entrepreneurs cannot make sound decisions. Partnerships must have loyalty and integrity at their core. There is an old German proverb to the effect that fear makes the wolf bigger than he is, and that is true. I like to think of the word focus as follow one course until successful. Criticism is easier to take when you realize that the only people who aren't criticized are those who don't take risk. No dream is too big. No challenge is too great. Nothing we want for our future is beyond our reach. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the ability to act effectively in spite of fear.